create a project. To create a project, we need to go and change a room size to suit our needs. And use several elements as an involves. Adjust position of the enable. Use a bulkhead, etc. So we can install the windows and doors. Of course, we can change position and size. Now we will start designing a very simple project, very simple in a sense of shape. This will be straight kitchen. First of all, we will go and click on the home button and we'll choose catalog, and we can see you got in the catalog several records. So you got the base cabinets, overhead cabinets, and so on, so on, so on. So because this is straight kitchen, we'll start off of the center of the room, or we can start off the center of the kitchen. So every kitchen has appliance cabinets. Okay, to see better what we are doing, we can go and we can click on the eye and we can go in a wireframe mode. So now we can see all our sizes. So first of all, we will go and place one of appliance cabinets. So let's say we will have oven cabinet. Straight away we can see how our oven cabinet is sitting against the wall. So we can click on an oven cabinet and we can locate it. Let's say I want to have it exactly 1700 of the left hand side wall. Now we will drag another cabinet, which is range hood cabinet. So the range hood cabinets are sitting here and we can locate it above our oven cabinet. So we could change size. The width can be 600. Of the floor, the cabinet can be sitting 1500, and it can be sitting as well 1700 of the right hand side wall. So we will specify this center point, and now we will start dragging our cabinets. So we will go to the base cabinets and let's say we will fill 1700 with a 3-drawer bank on the right hand side of the oven. So in base cabinets you'll find a drawer bank, and let's say we will choose one of drawer banks, 3 drawers, 185 top drawer. So we know that you want to fill this distance. If you'll drag the cabinet out of the corner, we can see it's 1700s. So we can put the cabinet, and in the size of the cabinet we can put a formula. So we will go 1700 less 20 mil for scribe. This will be a cabinet, all cabinet lengths. Now we've got 1680 and we will divide it by 3. So now the size of our drawer bank is 560. So we can use the formulas in a field width, height and depth. So if we will select the cabinet, we can press Control C to copy cabinet and Control V to paste. So now we paste another two cabinets. Now we can see we've got a gap from cabinet to the wall. You've got a gap 20 mil. So if you will go to panels, we will find base cabinet panels and scribes. We've got here the wall scribe. We can click and change size to 20 mil, and we can drag this filler in the corner. So in this corner now we've got a filler. So this is a line of our cabinets. So we can fill the overhead here, overhead line of overhead cabinets. So we'll go to overhead, go door cabinet. We'll drag the door cabinet here, and we understand, so we can do 560. 560 for double door cabinet is probably is too small, and it's too big for single door cabinet. So we can fit two cabinets above the three drawers or three drawer banks. It's not really what we're after, but I'm just about to show you how to use the system. So what we can do 560 plus 560 divided by 2, and now we got the size of our cabinet. Again, we will select the cabinet, we'll click copy, Control C, and paste Control V, and we've got another overhead in here. So let's say we will select and we'll copy and paste another cabinet here. We will copy and paste Control C, Control V, another cabinet here. We will change using this button with two arrows. We can change cabinet type, so we will click, we'll choose another type of the cabinet, and now we will go to the first menu and we will select width, and we'll change the width to 560. We'll leave it like that. So we will end up this line of the cabinets with one door cabinet. Let's say we want to put a panel and put one pantry. So we are going to panels, we are going to tall cabinet panels, and we will drag one panel here. So this is our panel. We can see that our cabinets, they are sitting a little bit low. So what we can do, we can line up our cabinet with the top of the panel using these arrows. We can do the same using an arrow here. As well, we can read a measurement. It's 920. You can select the cabinet. In a height, we can put a 920, and we can drag it in position. So next cabinet, what we want to use in our project, that will be a tall cabinet, and let's say we can use a pantry, a single door, double door. So we just put pantry here. At the moment this pantry is 600, so probably we'll have another cabinet here. We can rectify the size of this cabinet, and we'll have a space for filler. We have a part of the library with appliances. So in this fridge recess, we'll drag and drop fridge, and probably we've got a space here for the fridge overhead. So if you will go to overhead cabinets, door cabinets, we'll have the fridge overhead here. So we will drag the fridge overhead, and as well we will rectify size of the fridge overhead using these errors, or we can use size fields to key the size for the fridge overhead. So let's say my distance in between nib wall and wall there is a 1000 mil, so we can put 1000 minus 20 and minus 20. This will be a size for our fridge overhead, which is 960 at the moment. So I want to have this cabinet 20 mil off of the left hand side wall, so that will be sitting 20 mil of the right hand side wall. We need to add one filler on the left hand side and one filler on the right hand side, and we need to add a filler in between our pantry cupboard single door and wall here. So what we can do, we can go back and we can go to panels. We can use a filler for the tall cabinet, and we can generally drag it and put it in place here, or just drag it in the middle, change the size we need, and put this filler here. And we can do exactly the same with the overhead cabinet. So we will get a filler. We'll check what is the height of our overhead. It's 490. So we'll select our filler and put 490. And as well, we will copy and paste it pressing Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So now we've got the two fillers, and we can put them in the place. Don't forget that this filler should have a bigger depth. So this depth should be 600 for the filler. We can rectify the depth of this cabinet as well, 600. And we can put this filler here. So this is a quick sample of building a pretty simple kitchen. So we used to have, or we being in wireframe mode, now we can go back and choose a solid colors. We can see all our doors, they've got no door, please select. So to select a door, we can go in catalog of the materials, which is sitting under this icon with a paint roll, and we can go in the doors and handles, and we will select pre-finished doors, vertical graying, and we can choose a color. So you've got all these manufacturers with different colors, so we can choose any color of this one. Let's say Formica board gloss, that will be snowdrift gloss. As well, you can use two different colors for the overheads, and you can use alternative color, so which can be used in a single cabinet. You can use one or two colors. So let's say if you go both colors, Formica board gloss, okay, so we can use this cabinet in here. We've got a second menu, this is materials, so we can select cabinet and we can change one or two doors, so we can go and change color from main to alternative color. The same we can do with the overhead. There is a possibility to use different colors for base and overheads, and this is this button. Now we want to choose a bench top. So to do that, we are going back to paint roll, or we press this button to return, and we've got cabinets and bench tops. So in here we can select the bench top decor, and we can go to, let's say, egg bench top, and we can choose Sonaro white, which is popular in our industry. Every cabinet can have a different options. So, and now I will show you what does it mean. So we got accessories, and we can click and change. We will have a cooktop here, and we can change the type of the cooktop as well. We can create, or we can choose or tick off or tick on the appliances. So in this layout we can change appliances, and we can activate, deactivate them. So next one is the settings. We can set a bench top, left hand overhang, right hand overhang, and we can actually deactivate the bench top. In this part we can replace this cabinet, particularly this cabinet, on another cabinet. So let's say if we want to use instead of this cabinet, we want to use cabinet with microwave, we can select, and cabinet will be replaced, and the system will keep the same sizes. So I'll come back to oven cabinet, and I will go back and I will activate our cooktop. So this is a quick how-to, and enjoy using our system.